This is lesson 1.7. For this lesson, you will need 1.7 practice and notes. Make sure you have them in front of you because you will need to turn them in, a calculator, and a pencil or pen to write with. This is called graduated commission. So this is another way that people can get paid. From the whole entire chapter, we've been working on different ways for people to get paid. So why do you think some employers offer graduated commission? To motivate Kayla Johnson to sell more condominiums, her boss set up a new plan. Now Kayla can earn at a higher rate as she sells more. Graduated commission. Your commission rate may increase as your sales increase. A graduated commission offers a different rate of commission for each of several levels of sales. It provides an extra incentive to sell more things. So an incentive is something so you do more and you do better. So if somebody offers you more money for something, then you're probably going to work harder at that. So the vocab word for this is graduated commission is to pay based on different levels of commission for each of the several levels of sale. So the objective is to compute the total graduated commission, and we're going to work on this video. So the lesson formula is the total graduated commission equals the sum of all the commissions for all the levels of sales. Okay, you don't need to write this down because it doesn't really tell us step for step what to do. But we are going to add, because sum means to add. Okay, and we're going to add up all of the commissions at all the different levels. So let's look at an example. Arlene Gomez sells appliances at Twin City Sales. She receives a graduated commission as shown. Arlene's sales for the past month totaled $9,840, which was what was her commission for the month. So as you can see, this is the rates. So at the first $1,000 she makes 4%. The next $2,000 she makes 6%, and over $3,000 she makes 8%. So this is all. There's a lot of math that has to be done. So her first $1,000 of sales is at 4%, and that would be $40. Then the next $2,000 is times 6%. So remember, to find a percentage, you're multiplying and you have to add the percent key or change it to a decimal. So that would total $120. Now you can't earn double. So I can't put, you don't get 8% for the whole sales. It's just anything over 3,000. So I said take 9,840, subtract 3,000, and she has left in sales 6,840. You times that times 8%, and you get $547.20. You add up all of these, or take the sum, and you get $707.20. Okay, now it's time to take out your pencil, and we're going to do number 9 together. Oops. Mary Robertson sells tires at a large car service center. She earns 10% commission on the first 1,000, 15 on the next 2,000, and 20 on any sales over 3,000. Last week she sold $3,400 worth of tires. So what was her total commission? So here we go. 10% on the first 1,000. So on our first 1,000, I'm going to multiply that by 10%, and I get 100. On the next one, it's 15 on the next level. So I'm going to take 2,000 times 15%. Okay, and if you do that in your calculator, write down the answer. But as you're doing that, this is only totals 3,000 so far, and she has over 3,000. Okay. So some points you only get the first round. If she only sold $1,000 worth of tires, she'd only get $100. So if you do this one, you should get 300. Now, because 1,000 plus 2,000 is 3,000, we still have more that she could have earned at 20%. So I take the 3,400, subtract 3,000, because remember you can't double dip, and I get 400. So on that $400 that she sold, I take that times 20%, and I get 80. So then I'm going to add up all three of these. So I'm going to take 100 plus 300 plus 80, and I get 480. So her commission sales was $480. So I'm going to get 10 started for you, and then you can finish it, and then that would be the end of the video. So Jean Gray earns a graduated commission of 4% on her first 2,000 of sales, 8% on any sales over 2,000. Jean's sales for the past week totaled $3,925. What was her commission for the week? So on the first 2,000, she earns 4%. Then on the next 2,000, oh, does she actually have, if I take 2,000 plus 2,000, that's 4,000, and she only did this much. So then I'm going to have to take 4,000, subtract 3,925, and you will get your oh, I was wrong about this. Okay, erase what you wrote. You're going to take, this is how much sales she had. She already earned commission on 2,000. So this is 2,000. So that means we figure out how much she has left. And you subtract that, means she has 1,925. So of her sales, this is how much that she gets 8%. Okay? So once you figure out this number and you figure out this number, you add them together and you will get her total sales, and that will get your points for doing this lesson. Now the next thing you need to do is go on to the next lesson. This is all you'll be doing for lesson 1.7.